Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Shane.
I'm James.
And we are here to do a reaction to the Netflix series The Queens Gambit. Okay?
Absolutely.
I don't really know anything about this other than the fact that it's a young woman who is a chess prodigy.
Yeah.
I've heard from a ton of people, some people who I wouldn't think would like any of this stuff, and people who I know would like this kind of stuff have both told me it's really good.
Absolutely.
People have asked me on Twitter that we should check it out, so we're going to check that out. So I'm Shane, this is James, my cousin. If you guys don't know us, yeah, this is what we're doing. Do you know anything about the show?
I don't. I know it's a hot show right now. I hear a lot of people talking about it. Mm-hmm. Even my mom was talking about it. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to check it out and see if we like it.
Before we start this, do you know how to play chess?
I do not. I know how to play checkers.
Okay.
But I never got into chess. From what I understand, chess is quite a bit more challenging than checkers.
Yeah, I was learning how to play when I was younger.
Right.
And it's definitely much harder than chess.
Yeah, I know there's different
chess
pawns.
So each piece does a different move.
Right, yeah.
As opposed to checkers.
Absolutely. Okay. Checkers is pretty straightforward.
Well, I would like to learn how to play chess, but everything I do, I'm like, well, I would like to learn how to do this. And then when I do that, I want to be competitive in what I learn to do.
Absolutely.
I'm too old to do that probably in chess because I'll be playing people much younger than me who are probably better than me.
And chess is a game that, very intelligent people play. So that might be an issue for you.
Definitely.
It might be an issue for us.
Definitely. Well, one thing, for some reason it made me think of the great Shaquille O'Neal during, Kobe Bryant's, the celebration of his life.
Yeah.
He had a funny bit when he was up there giving a speech about Kobe, and basically Kobe was like, these guys are playing check. I mean, he said all these other guys are playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
I'm playing chess, yeah.
And then Shaq said, all right, Kobe, whatever that means, I don't know how to play chess.
Kobe was truly a gifted and intelligent student of the game. I remember him saying, these guys are playing checkers, and I'm out here playing chess. And I would say, I guess so, Kobe, I don't know how to play chess.
They had an interesting relationship, and I tell you what, not to get off topic, but it still hurts me to this day to think about Kobe. Still does.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's a fucking legend, man.
Yeah.
So off that kind of depressing topic, let's start the Queen's Gambit.
Let's go.
So this is like the middle of her career now.
It's a beautiful room.
Je suis de français. Nothing. No, it's not. Je parle français. Parle is speak.
No español. English only.
Förstår du svenska?
Si.
No. So she's an alcoholic.
She got some issues, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, don't look at her. So is she a kind of a celebrity and doesn't want to get recognized?
Oh. Yes, she is.
Okay.
She's got to play it cool now.
Yep.
She was late.
It's weird seeing people shake hands now in the midst of a pandemic.
It is. It's really weird.
Yeah.
You don't see it anymore.
And here is your special place.
Did she wash her hands?
Go.
I don't think so.
You can put your clothes down here.
The etiquette teacher's failing.
Your
Yeah.
toothbrush can go. That should do nicely.
So this is like symbolically stripping away of her identity.
Yeah.
They're making her like everyone else, taking away her name, making her a number.
I think we'll burn this one.
Oh.
Get dressed. We have one more stop.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And they're going to medicate her?
They medicate them all, it looks like.
Some kind of maybe antidepressant or some kind of, I don't want to say tranquilizer, or something to bring them down a little bit.
Calm them down, yeah.
We'll take good care of you.
What's the last thing they said to you before they died? I ask everybody that. We use some really fun answers. Close your eyes.
I don't remember.
Someday you might. If you do, you let me know.
That's not good.
No. She's obviously not used to being drugged.
Well, I'm just wondering the dosage. She's much littler than the previous girl. You know what I mean?
It's interesting. Jolene's the one that yelled "cocksucker" at the start of this.
Yeah.
Medication, she needs a higher dose.
Chessboard.
Yeah.
A checkers board.
Yeah.
What's called the scholar's mate.
How'd you do it?
Not today.
Show me.
Not today.
Is that the game?
I mean, I thought before you put someone in checkmate, before you put someone in check, before it's checkmate, you had to say check.
Mm-hmm.
I thought. I don't know.
You lost.
Please.
The game is over.
You cocksucker.
What
Get out.
the hell?
Damn, Lizzie. Or Elizabeth.
She doesn't like being called Lizzie.
I know, that's why I changed it.
Cocksucker. Damn.
Damn, picking up bad habits from Jolene.
Should have called him a cocksucker, man.
Yep.
Thank God for the drugs. Make her good at chess.
I didn't think of it that way. That's probably what's happening.
Well, she obviously has.
She's genius.
Yeah.
I also like to inspect my stool. It should appear firm.
Stay away from tobacco. What? This is the 50s. Yeah, they're still debating if it's bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
They're making all these health claims, and the tobacco industry is trying to say, "Hey,
Yeah.
no, it's good for you. The
It's
doctor
good.
smokes."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Recommended by 9 out of 10 doctors.
Yeah.
What's KB3?
King's Bishop 3, where I just put the knight.
The squares have names?
I didn't know that.
If you play well.
I mean,
they
I
have
knew that,
names.
but I don't know their names.
I didn't know that at all.
Show me.
Not now.
It makes sense.
Let's play
It's a
again.
pretty deep game.
Me. I'll be 10 in November.
To tell you the truth of it, child, you're astounding.
It was a magical thing.
Feel good.
This is Mr. Gans from the chess club.
Okay.
Chess club?
We play at a club.
I'm also coach of the high school team.
Get his ass in trouble.
Closer.
Mr. Scheibel looks nervous.
He does.
That's it. Say queen.
Queen.
He said, God damn it, I hope this doesn't end up on Facebook.
Right?
Oh. You nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
The green one makes her see.
Yeah, I think it helps her at night. I don't think it's gonna help her in the day though.
Right.
Hopefully not. Hopefully that's she doesn't need that. We keep going. These fucking nerds
Here comes
coming in here.
Here comes the not popular kids in the school.
You don't know that. Well, I mean, it's not that. It's they're giving her this fucking look.
Some serious shit,
Look
man.
at
Come
these
on.
douches, man.
This is some serious shit to them.
please. Charles Levy will take board number 1 since he's
Look at him.
our top player.
All pissed off.
The rest of you can sit where you want to. There'll be
This is
no
like a war.
talking during play.
I hope she just...
Destroys them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't get caught or something. There's 2 in there, right?
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
As for me, I have found another king.
See, I would unscrew one,
My husband
do it again later.
his kingdom.
She's an idiot. She takes the whole jar.
Oh, exactly. But then she has to keep doing this over and over again. Not that she could hide that whole jar anyway. Okay. What the?
Don't do that. They're all out there? All right, wow, that's the first episode of the Queen's Gambit.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm really captivated thus far, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's so good. I gotta be honest, I'm a sucker for the student teacher movies.
Yeah.
Or like
Karate Kid.
Sensei, like Karate Kid. I'm a sucker
Back
for
to
those type of
Future.
movies. Yeah. So, I mean, from the start, once I learned it was that kind of movie, it kind of grabbed me just naturally.
Yeah, I like those movies. I'm also a sucker for like, kind of like the kid who lives under the cupboard. You know what I mean? And the
Right.
cupboard underneath the stairs.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, this kid who starts out like an orphan, poor,
Right.
and they grow, and
Right.
they find out they have special abilities or powers.
Absolutely.
And in her case, she's a genius. at
Certified
chess.
genius, you know.
Yeah.
And, I'm sure we'll talk more about it, but obviously the pills play at least some part in maybe the concentration or...
Yeah, and
or
maybe
something.
like because in the beginning established that she's an adult now, or at least
Right.
she's a young girl.
Right.
Maybe she's a young adult.
Right.
And she was up late. She obviously doesn't have her shit together.
She was, yeah.
Took a swig of
Looked
alcohol.
like she might be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
She was some kind of celebrity, some kind, because she had the paparazzi there.
Yeah. So this might be kind of this gateway drug into her
Yeah.
addiction to other things.
Yeah, kind of an interesting life. I wonder if she, hopefully I don't say this in an offensive way, if she's on the spectrum somewhere, like Asperger's or...
Like if she's an autistic savant.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. The show hasn't given me any clues to that.
Right.
So I have no idea. I from what I understand, this is a historical story.
Really. When I first saw it, that's what I thought possibly, but then the pills came in with the visions on the ceiling.
Yeah,
So it's going to be interesting.
I would
to see.
say she's a normal girl who's
Right.
just special.
Special,
But
tough upbringing.
Yeah, but the pills are, doing something. They're boosting her cognitive abilities. Like at least I thought at night when she took them.
What I found interesting though is how she's so very intelligent, but when she got the pills, she didn't have enough common sense to know just to take a couple. Like she was just shoveling in her mouth, no concept at all that it would kill her potentially.
The idea is she's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Kids do stupid things even when they're smart.
Yeah,
And
you can say that. Yep.
I didn't really think it was this bad, but when you're dealing with someone with addiction, they can be
Yeah.
a genius. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely. And that's the real shame of this is all these kids that go to this or that live at this orphanage have been medicated to the point where they are addicted, and they're hiding pills, even Jolene.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, so I'm wondering like if she's more addicted because she takes them in large doses.
Right.
She gets this big effect from them.
Because she said some days she doesn't take any, but then like the next day she'll take 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely abuse going there.
Yeah.
It really started out, very emotional. I guess it's the pilot episode.
The pilot is the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it started emotional. She's an orphan.
Yeah.
Her mom died, and we had that flashback reveal that her mom, it's like close your eyes. It was like some
Yeah, that was the last
suicide
thing.
trip.
That was the last thing she heard her mom say. Obviously, there was a scene where she was in a trailer Elizabeth's dad,
Paul.
Paul, was trying to talk to the mom, and I guess get her to come home or.
Yeah, the mom. I didn't really see any signs of like this guy was an abusive piece of shit. I think the mom was just maybe crazy.
Yeah, because she started burning all kinds of shit. I don't know if that was a flashback of her burning shit or if she was burning shit right before she went and committed suicide.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wrote down that she had her mom, Alice, had either mental or drug issues, maybe both. But her mom was a savant too, was a genius. I don't know if you saw in that one book, but the one book early on, it said her mom's name, Alice Harmon, and it said PhD at Cornell or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So
I saw that as well.
It runs
I
in
didn't
the
see the
family.
name.
Yeah.
I didn't see her name written on it. But yeah, I saw that book.
Yeah, so that was her mom that wrote that book. So, being a genius runs in the family. It's a genetic thing.
Doesn't run in our family.
Doesn't run in our family. There's no doubt.
Fatness does.
There's some things that run in our family.
Yeah, some things do run in our family.
Very few are good.
Yeah. And so she had, what's it called when you're prone to do something?
Proclivity?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe that.
Proclivity.
Okay, so she had a lot of, what is it called?
Oh, yeah. Predisposed.
There's another word for it. Yeah, she had some kind of predisposition maybe to be good at these type of things, or at least good at chess or checkers or some kind of strategy games. Then she meets, what's his name, Mr.
The custodian. I didn't write his name down here. It did say Mr. Gantz, maybe? Mr. Gantz was a different guy. It was the teacher from
I
school.
wrote it down, Miss...
the custodian. She meets the custodian. She's down there beating the hell out of the erasers.
Yep.
And you remember what he said to her when she...
Mr. Scheibel!
Mr. Scheibel, yeah. You remember what he said to her when she asked him to teach her the game?
Yeah. Girls don't play chess.
Yeah, girls don't play chess.
Kind of like traditionally golf.
Traditional.
Yeah, so, and then we see this young girl who's also, a little kid, 9 years old, just mop the floor with him, the president, or the teacher of the teacher, the guy who runs the chess club.
Right.
And these other fucking fools sitting on the table with
right. And that's why I'm a sucker for this stuff.
And their pocket protectors.
Yeah, that's why I'm a sucker for this stuff. Like you mentioned, Karate Kid, Daniel's son, Mr. Miyagi's teaching him, and at first, he's really green. He's not good at it at all. He keeps getting his ass beat. And you see the progression, and by the end of the entire series of Karate Kid, I mean, he's just a master at karate. So, and then you saw in this first episode her progression, where she obviously had an interest to it. He was teaching her, working hard with her, and she started closing the gap to the point where now she's just a certified badass.
Yeah. So he knew so many of the technical things of the game, and he's able to teach that.
Right.
But she just has the word I'm looking for. Fuck.
She's like a secret, like a special ability.
Yeah, without knowing all the rules and the names of strategies, she's able to implement strategy without saying, "Oh, this is the Queens Gambit. This is
exactly."
Whatever. She doesn't know all the names of the squares. They call it chess notation.
Custodian, a cocksucker. You cocksucker.
Didn't know what that meant. And then we had fucking, her friend probably means well, what was her name?
Oh, Jolene. Yeah, Jolene. There's a song, Johnny Cash song called Jolene.
Okay.
Maybe
check that out.
Check that out. It's great. It's a great song.
Yeah, so Jolene's teaching about the birds and the bees.
Right.
Which I was like,
damn.
No,
I mean, you got $3. I got $3. I mean, that's just, man. Like right now, I'm really happy that it's only virtual school because my kids are sheltered from being taught about cocksuckers and other stuff like that.
I'm sure, just like mine, they hear about it somewhere.
Let's hope not.
Just gotta do your best to.
Maybe they're watching our YouTube channel.
Maybe. Okay, so like you said, and then we had. And then he locked the door, didn't let her come down.
Yeah.
And then he eventually opened back up. I think maybe he had his realization, like, hey, she's a kid.
She's a kid.
And you know what? This chick is a prodigy.
Yeah, I thought she was going to go down and have to apologize and stuff, but he extended the olive branch,
and it kept subverting me. They kept saying, "Okay, the jig is up. She's going to shit on her parade.
Yeah.
You can't go down anymore and play."
I thought that was going to happen,
or
too.
He's going to get in trouble.
Right. Because the what's the head lady's name at the school? She said, it's not good that you're going into the basement. But then she turns and said, you can come up here. There's probably some chests in the closet.
Yeah, but then she's still playing with him down in the basement, I guess.
So I don't know if her issue was with her playing in the basement or her playing with a guy down in the basement.
Some older guy.
Yeah, some older guy.
I kind of get that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then, and one of the big plot points of the episode is how she starts getting addicted to those green pills, those not sedatives or tranquilizers. I said they weren't tranquilizers; they are tranquilizers.
I honestly, when I think of a tranquilizer, I think of like a horse tranquilizer.
I think it's like a sedate you,
like sedate you hardcore. Obviously, when you take them, like she took them at the end, it's going to definitely make you have an overdose. But I just wonder how that would help her chess game, or maybe at that point it didn't help her chess game. It was just she needed it to feel normal.
Maybe, yeah, because she's experienced a lot of trauma as well.
A ton of trauma. Took the whole fucking thing of pills and just started.
Yeah, that shocked me.
Yeah, that was.
I'm sure the viewers were like that.
That was kind of out there, so I'm looking forward to the next episode to see.
Yeah, the fallout from her doing that.
Where
She
that
punished.
goes,
She gets kicked out of the school.
It's going to be a big deal. Big deal. Here's one thing I wonder that I wrote down is when the father was there and he left and he looked at his daughter one last time. He left. I wonder if he's still alive. I wonder if he's going to come back in at some point.
Yeah, so I think Paul, I think he's just gone.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to be always gone or if he's going to come back in the picture at some point. Maybe he'll get word that the mom committed suicide or was in a car accident in Kentucky. And, back then things didn't go over Facebook and Instagram or whatever, the internet like that. It could take weeks, months for word to get around. I wonder if he'll show back up in the picture.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. And I don't, from what I understand, it's a true story. So I don't, because I want to make sure I can react authentically to this and not get spoiled.
Yeah, we're not looking it up. Yeah, we're not looking anything up.
Yeah.
I wonder
Sometimes I always feel like an idiot when I do that.
Yeah.
Oh, just because, especially when I'm dealing with history.
Right.
I've reacted to shows where there's real history involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't fucking know what happened here. You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like when I saw Chernobyl.
Right.
Which if you haven't seen.
I haven't seen Chernobyl, but I know what it is.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know all the stuff that happened.
Right.
So I feel like an idiot. I don't want to look it up.
Right. If he comes back through, like especially if she makes it rich and famous, like it seems she did in the beginning.
Yeah.
A lot of time, we hear it with other celebrities that they had a rocky relationship with their fathers when they were
like Manny Pacquiao, for instance.
Yeah.
His dad was a pretty mean dude to.
Perfect example.
And then he killed and ate their family dog.
Yeah.
Because they were so poor.
Right.
And he eventually backs out, leaves the family, leaves the mother.
Yeah.
But Manny Pacquiao actually, after he got rich and famous, forgave his father, and they have a relationship. They have some kind of relationship now.
Exactly.
So I don't know if that's what's going to happen here.
We'll see. You got any other favorite lines from that episode?
No, cocksucker's pretty good.
Cocksucker.
And just I love the magical moment when Mr. Mr. Scheibel.
Right.
He's kind of he's kind of hard to read what he's thinking.
Right.
We had the moment when he basically said that I think you're fantastic or amazing. It was a really magical moment, like you're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, exactly.
That I'm a fan of those kind of things. It was great for her, this shitty life. And and now she can hopefully use her skill to better her circumstances.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And it's
cool to be good at something.
It's cool to be good at something. It's cool to see somebody come from a really bad situation and have hopefully a happy ending. We won't know. Like I said earlier in this episode, it didn't look like she was doing great as an adult, but hopefully that changes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, man. The custodian, he was, what I like about him, or that whole dynamic was, he didn't start off as like overly friendly. And he really wasn't overly friendly even in the end.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be some shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's not that way.
Yeah, but he, kind of a straight shooter, he said, I don't play with strangers. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
He's softening to her. So I'm hoping it's going to be interesting to see how much of that relationship is developed. Did this episode just flashback to her being a kid, and then the future episodes are going to go to her being an adult. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. So
only one way to find out, though.
keep on watching.
Keep on watching. Guys, thank you so much for watching this reaction and breakdown of the Queen's Gambit. I'm excited to go on this journey. I'm liking it so far. I'm really interested. So if you like us and you like this, like and subscribe, leave a comment, push that notification. All right, guys?
No español. Inglés only.